Today is May 11, 2016. This is another video on Venezuela. I have decided that it's probably a good idea to start following and covering Venezuela more closely, as they are pretty much in a full-blown shit-hit-the-fan situation. In a previous video, I discussed how in Venezuela, the supermarkets are controlled by the government, and because of that, it's like going to the DMV. You wait hours and hours and hours just to pay, and when you do, they make you give them your phone number and they fingerprint you just to get food. Recently in the news, it was discussed that Venezuela is rationing toilet paper, and just a few days ago, I did a video about how in Venezuela, they are rationing electricity and they spend more time in the dark than not. And one reason why it's important to show all of this is because even though they are not being run specifically by a sustainability agenda, this is what sustainability actually looks like when it's put into practice. Everything is rationed and nobody has anything. And so I like this meme, which I think sums everything up. Venezuela, year-round growing season, temperate climate, some of the most desirable tourist locations on Earth, and world's largest proven oil reserves. What if we add a little socialism? And then you see the picture at the bottom. You see a ruinous heap. You see stack and packs. And you see what resembles a third world country. This is a theme in many countries throughout the world. Take Mexico, for example. Many parts of Mexico are a paradise, and they have tons of natural resources. But I have been to Mexico about 6 to 7 times, and it's a total hellhole. Mexico should not be that way. They should be a wealthy country, but of course, only the elites in Mexico are wealthy, while everybody else is living in squalor. And this is the most recent installment in the Venezuela story. Joys of socialism. Venezuelans now eating cats, street dogs, and pigeons for food. And if what we are witnessing here continues for a long enough time, eventually the headline will read that the people of Venezuela are eating each other. And if you look at this big giant food line here, this should also be happening in America. But the only reason why we don't see this in America is the United States still owns the world reserve currency, and that means we get to print money into oblivion and continue doling out welfare. Currently, Venezuela is experiencing hyperinflation, and this is part of the reason why we are seeing images like this one. So it says the food lines start at 5 a.m. and last until 3 p.m. The economic climate is so bad in Venezuela today that people are eating cats, dogs, and pigeons. People are also reportedly gathering vegetables from the ground and trash to eat as well. The crisis in Venezuela is worsening every day, due in part to shortages reaching 70%, this to go along with the world's highest level of inflation. The population's desperation has begun to show, with looting and robberies for food increasing all the time. This Sunday, May 1st, 6 Venezuelan military officials were arrested for stealing goats to ease their hunger, as there was no food at the military base. The week before, various regions of the country saw widespread looting of shopping malls, pharmacies, supermarkets, and food trucks, all while people chanted, "We are hungry." So we are seeing a full-blown humanitarian crisis going on here, but in America, we have first world problems such as who is using which bathroom. I mean, that's how much of a joke all of this stuff really is. There is real suffering going on in the world, but hardly anybody wants to point it out. And so that's pretty much this article here. that just shows how awful things are getting in Venezuela. And to make things even worse, just the other day, we also had this story. The leader of the opposition party in Venezuela was assassinated. They are saying he was shot in the head. This story went live on May the 7th, just several days earlier. So we are seeing what it looks like when a country falls to total corruption. We are seeing hyperinflation. We are seeing socialism. We are seeing full-blown rationing. We are seeing an entire population of people who have nothing. And we are seeing people in the streets eating cats, eating dogs, and eating whatever they can find on the ground. So I hope this serves as a wake-up call to all of us, because everybody needs to wake up and start petitioning their local government. Because if we stay asleep, eventually, if things keep progressing the way they have been, we might wake up one day and realize that we have become Venezuela. That's all for now. Ground 61 signing out.